Hello there, and welcome to what I believe is the 18th State of the Channel address. Sorry, I seem to be doing more State of the Channels than actual content, but yeah, that's the thing. I guess want to apologize for not putting stuff up, but I realize that that there are times when I'm gonna have to just not put stuff up, because as much time as I used to have to record, I don't anymore. I'm not alone a lot of the time. And that's the only time I can really record, because I can't when anyone's home. I literally live in a 2-room apartment, and there are people in here with me. So whenever people are home, I can't record, because it's basically you can hear me from anywhere in the house. Like, there's nowhere that I can record that's alone. And I don't want to just be sitting here talking while there are other people in the house, because that means they have to be quiet. But whatever. I just wanted to apologize for not putting stuff up. Broken foot, which I already spoke about, like, right after it happened. I got bills for it because my insurance is shit. I was, like, vague depressed about that. The summer outside, it is so hot that I just want to punch someone every time I have something to do. So it's like everyone's inside, and like I said, I can't record when everyone's here. So, what is upcoming is, I have a list, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to me now, and I'm trying to read it. I'm gonna be pausing on ABC Murders, because I'm up to that puzzle that I couldn't figure out, and I looked it up online, but ABC Murders is a weird fish in that it auto-saves, and it can mess up in recording. And I want to be sure I understand the puzzle before I go forward, because I can't really, like, tab out. There's no way to get ABC Murders into windowed mode, so I can't really have the answer to the puzzle, because the answer to the puzzle doesn't make any sense to me. But whatever, this is like not a problem for me to be talking about right now. But anyway, I want to make sure I get it right, because if I don't get it right, and I have to keep exiting and re-entering the autosave, like, I'm really, really wary of the autosave, because I don't want to have to re-record the entire game up to this point. So it'll be coming. It's just that leading into another thing, which is that on August 2nd, the Telltale Games Batman game is coming out, and I want to do that. Tales from the Borderlands style, so I want to have an episode up every day after that. So that will fill any, like, blank spaces, because right now it'll be Assassin's Creed on Monday, Monkey Island on Thursday, and Amalur on Friday/Saturday/Sunday. What happens with Amalur is that generally I like to get my videos out uploaded the night before, but Thursday night is Critical Role. If you haven't heard of it, it's a fabulous D&D campaign by some beautiful, lovely voice actors. And you should be watching it. Everyone should. Anyway, so on Thursday night, when I would be uploading it, I'm watching Critical Role, and since it's a live stream, I can't upload and watch a live stream at the same time, or the live stream wouldn't load, because my internet is not business class, so I don't really have... Once it's being used by one thing, I can't use it for anything else. So that's why Amalur is generally late, because I want to get these things up the night before, and I can't on that particular evening. As of right this second, I have several weeks worth of content already uploaded, so once I get started again, which will be with the Telltale Batman, I'll have something up every day that I'm supposed to, just because it'll already be uploaded. So, that's happening. Monkey Island is, like, maybe 3 episodes from the end. It's really close. I'm gonna record some right now. Yesterday I recorded some Amalur, which I have a lot of Amalur already recorded. It's just that this was gonna be, like, way in the future Amalur. And, it recorded without any game audio. My old computer, which is the only one I can record Amalur on, doesn't like to work like it should. So it didn't record any game audio. I'm going to go back. Thankfully, that has separate saves, so I can go back to the save before I started recording. And I can't guarantee that I'm going to do things in the same order, just because I'm not going to watch the videos to find out what that order was. And I just like to do things spur of the moment as they come to me. So over this video, there'll be Amalur footage, along with the regular music that I use in the background, just because there's no game audio. Anyway, so you can see, if you're familiar with the game, you can see a little bit of what I did. I recorded 3 videos that were about 20 minutes long apiece, so it was a big chunk of the game. Not in the grand scheme of things, but just a lot that could have been usable that's not. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of it over this video. And maybe use some of it in the future for other State of the Channels, because I would like to have something moving in the background. It's better than just a static screen. But anyway, so that is... I'm recording Monkey Island today, which is what started that part of the conversation. So I might finish the recording of it today, and then I'm just moving on to Monkey Island 2. Like I said, Monkey Island is a seriously no-stress playthrough. Besides me being depressed about bills, one of the main reasons why I stopped uploading was because of ABC Murders. And I love that game, but like I said, I think about it and I'm paranoid about whether or not I'm going to be able to do it without messing it up. Because I remember so distinctly getting to that point where something screwed up and I had to go back and replay the entire game. I think it was just when I swapped computers over and the save file didn't work properly. I think that was why, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I just don't want to mess it up again. So, that's happening. Oxenfree had an update, but since I restarted the game to play and get a different ending, I can't just play it. I have to finish the game again in order to play the ending. So I'm working on that, and that'll just go up as a supplemental thing whenever I get a chance. But, besides that, Monkey Island 2, Telltale Batman, and when the Bioshock collection comes out, I'm going to start Bioshock 1. I'm probably... because another thing I'm having trouble with is the ending of Assassin's Creed, just because I never got very skilled at that game. I just spent a lot of time running away from guards rather than fighting them. So now when the end of the game comes and I actually have to fight people, I have no skill. It's just been glorious. So I've been trying to get past one particular part, and I'm assuming it's only going to get worse from here as far as me being unable to continue. So again, I have a lot of episodes of that backed up just because I tend to record things that require the old computer when people are out, unlike today when I'm just going to say fuck it and record Monkey Island because it's on the new computer and it's easy. But so at some point that'll happen. I just don't know when. As far as finishing Assassin's Creed. Amalur's going along. I would have had another 3 episodes of Amalur. But then it didn't record any game audio. But, that is it, really. I have something coming up, which I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to do anything on, but I would really like to, and it's not a conventional game, and I'm not going to say what it is, because I might not do anything. But, it'll be interesting if I do. And, that's it for now. There's nothing... I'm going to New York Comic Con in October, but that's really not going to be anything. I might take some video of walking around. I don't know. I want this channel to just be shit I like, kind of. Whatever. We'll see. So that is it for now. Uploads will be regular again in August. I think the last time I promised June, which was lofty of me after I broke my foot, and just wasn't happening. So now, with Telltale Batman, and with everything I just said, with skipping over ABC Murders in order to get more stuff done so I can come back to it when I feel I could potentially replay the game if I screw it up. It's a fun game. If I were playing it by myself, I'd be done. It's cool. But the logistics of it prompts a lot of paranoia on my part, because I'm just afraid it's going to get messed up. But other than that, everything's cool. I don't know when I'm going to get back to Otome games, but I will. I've been eyeing some. And they have someone is making like a short fan Overwatch Otome game, which I actually think would be hilarious. I don't play Overwatch, but I really, really, really love the character backstories and character designs. So I think it would be hilarious just like to try romancing some character from Overwatch. Anyway, that is just so tangential because I have a million other things to do first. But that is all. I hope you're having a great summer and a great July, which is almost over, and I can't believe it because July literally just started in my mind. Anyway, and I will see you in August. Bye!